Good morning, Vietnam! What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Strength Classroom. Here's my max effort, heavy effort, whatever you want to call it. I gotta stop saying that shit. Let's just call it max effort. That's because I do conjugate, that's what I do, even if it's not a true max effort, whatever. Max effort, dead bench. As you can see, it's like 1 inch off my chest. This builds like pure raw strength. Nice little grind there. So the cluster sets that I did were 2, 2, 1. So 5 reps a set, broken into 3 clusters. Do that 3 times. Very simple method, really. Then my main assistance or secondary push exercise of the day was some weighted dips with a 45-pound kettlebell strapped around my waist. Slight changes to how I did them last week. I did a pause at the bottom. This is just enough to make sure the movement is initiated at the bottom with your muscles, not getting rebound. This is how you build a chest, in my opinion. Paused reps. People can talk about getting a great stretch or all this other nonsense. To me, pauses. So I saw these on Instagram. I can't remember the dude's name. It's like Judd Lionheart or something like that. He does a little weird, wacky exercises that are actually quite good from the ones that I looked at, assessed, and wanted to try myself. I'm just calling them double rows because you do one traditional dumbbell row and then one high row, like a high pull. I guess I could call them pull rows. Who gives a shit? High rows. Who gives a shit? So I like this. It's a combo exercise that actually works. Normally I think combo exercises suck because you're underloading one part of it just to properly load the other part. But I find this is great. Can I do more weight? Yes. Was I surprised at how easy that was? Yes. So I did 3 sets of 8. I did 8 each way, 8 high pulls, 8 regular rows. Then I moved into some instability training, doing the band bell bar, taking it out, putting 2 45-pound kettlebells on the bar. So this is 100 pounds altogether, 2 sets of 10. This is probably some of the heaviest I've gone on this. Normally, I don't go too heavy on this. I just try and put as many mini kettlebells as I can, but not bad at all. This is great for building your delts, just your shoulder girdle in general. Now I'm using the Boulson method here where you scrape up against the rack. 3 sets of 15. This is basically, you're simulating a Smith machine here. And that's how I basically have a makeshift Smith machine. I just scrape on the rack. I know there's a scrape the rack press and all this stuff, but I find like you can turn any rack into a Smith machine. And you're also getting a bit more tension because I'm actively pushing into the rack, not just pushing straight up and down like you would with a typical Smith machine. Here, I decided to do some regular kettlebell curls. I want to try them on an incline or seated bench. I feel like that'll give a really, really great stretch with the actual kettlebell implement as well. Look how juicy those arms are, bro. God damn. I'm just getting juicy over here. Then I ended off with some neck work. 3 sets of 20. If anyone has bought my neck ebook, you'll notice I'm doing some different stuff that's not in there. I'm doing some lower reps. Actually, I did write about that slightly, but it's not recommended, especially for beginners. I'm trying to pile up the weight, maybe have some lower rep sets, and just progress from there. Not to say the old methods don't work, but you gotta mix around what you're doing every once in a while. You can't just keep doing the same thing forever. So I'm mixing up my neck work. I'm not throwing away what I said in my ebook out the window. That still works. I still use those methods. Just right now, I've changed it up a little bit. There's the breakdown. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.